What's up, guys, and Happy New Year! So, I ended up taking the holidays off, and that's sort of why I disappeared, but I'm back now! I've had some time to think about stuff while I was away, and I may have come up with some interesting things to share with you guys at some point in the future. It may be soon, or it may be later, but who knows? But hopefully it's sooner rather than later, just a heads up. Anyway, today we have JayTone's profile picture icon. For those of you guys who don't know who JayTone is, he's actually a friend of mine who also streams on Twitch. He's a great video editor and has already done some pretty cool stuff, so if any of you guys ever need an editor, definitely check him out. His info is in the description below. We went for a really cute chibi style with this one. He was actually supposed to be really happy and adorable, but I ended up deciding to have a little bit of fun, and just for shits and giggles, I ended up giving him that expression. The headband sort of had gotten me to imagine JayTone getting all fired up for a game, since usually I think people wear those things mainly for exercise, right? But in this case, more so for a VR game, if anything. But then that idea sort of evolved because I remembered really quick the emotes that he uses. Basically, he made a space into him screaming like a Super Saiyan with the super power fire things and everything. So I ended up adding fire in the back later on because I figured that would be really funny. But for the fire, I ended up using a totally different brush, which was more on the messy side compared to my more refined lines and such. Flames tend to be on the abstract side of things, so I figured that brush would help a bit. I actually liked how it came out, so I'm kinda glad I tried it out. Always good to experiment, cause you never know what's gonna happen. Like usual though, the most difficult part of this piece was getting the hair done. I really like to get fancy with coloring sometimes, and this was definitely one of those times. I mean, even the shirt was on the fancy side too. But that's the style! It was definitely a bit of a frustrating challenge seeing as his hair is sort of diagonal. But after God knows how many tries, I finally figured it out. Don't ask how, cause this is one of those things that's really hard for me to explain and put into words. Once I've fully mastered the art of hair, I'll gladly explain it to you guys. We'll get there eventually. I'm actually really proud of it though. It feels more rounded than liney compared to some other hairstyles I've rendered, if any of them make sense, but if you really wanna see what I mean, definitely check out some of the other art stuff that I've done. Specifically for Flying Potatoes Lurking, you could probably see the difference. I mean, just as I'm drawing it and painting it here, you can see this one's more liney, and the version later on that you're gonna see that's more finished is the more bubbly one, per se, if that makes sense. But anyway, despite the frustrating bits, I definitely had a lot of fun finishing off the icon. Don't ask how long this took, cause it was such a long time ago and I forgot to time myself and check the video length before I edited everything. It didn't take 5 minutes, that's for sure, but just don't ask. There's more to come, so if you want to vote for the next SpeedPaint, vote by clicking on the top right button that'll bloop right there. And if there's anything specifically you want me to try to explain within the next SpeedPaint, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and remember guys, I believe in you, you can doodle it! Bye!